Hey guys, and welcome back to the Youngster Space channel. So in today's video, I'm doing part 3 of my Pokemon Black version first time playthrough. So without further ado, let's get into it, So as you can see, last time I played, I was in Accumula Town, and I'm playing as a trainer named Reshy. I still have 0 badges, a Pokédex of 6, and my time in the game is 3 hours and 54 minutes. So let's continue. And if you didn't watch part 1 and 2 yet, part 1 and part 2 yet, you should to see how I got to this point in the game. Something major happened at the end of the last part. So yeah, I recommend watching that one for, context of how we got here. And let's continue. So we're in Accumula Town. And if I check my map here, the next town I have to get to is Striaton City. But before that we have to go through Route 2 to get to Striaton City. And I'm currently in Accumula Town, which has a key location as a Pokemon Center, as you can see here. So before I go on to Route 2, to continue my adventure in the Unova region as Reshy, I'm gonna talk to people in this town and see what they say. As part of my exploration of the places we visit in the game. So let's go into this house and see what's in here. I wonder what these people say. Oh, you're a Pokemon. You're so lucky. I envy you. I want to be a trainer too, says this little boy to us, I guess. What does this person say? It is important to train your Pokemon in battle, but when their HP goes down, take them to a Pokemon Center. Okay, and what does this person say? Trainer, how many Pokeballs do you have? If you think you don't have enough, it's a good idea to buy some at a shop in a Pokemon Center, which I, did in my last part. If I show you here my bag, I have 10 Pokeballs, which I think is a good amount to have for now. I also have 5 potions, in case, we need to use them during a battle or something. And at this point in the game, I only have a town map and a X transceiver in my key items. So yeah, while we're still in this house, let's see what's up at the top floor. Okay, there's 2 people here. Let's see what they say. Someone said that because there are different ideas, disputes will arise. Someone else said that because there are different ideas, the world will expand. I guess they're both right. We've just gotten married. Men and women are so different, aren't they? But I don't see much difference between male and female Pokemon. Okay, I don't know what he means by that. Let's see what the TV says. Host, it's time for today's personality assessment. You are very kind and caring, aren't you? Born in March. That's funny because I was actually born in March. Everyone around you is saved by your love. Try to be a strong and enduring person, and all will be well. Carry a hardstone? Why does he say that? Everyone around you will understand your kind, reliable aura. Thank you very much, the host says. See you next time. Okay, I don't know what that meant on the TV broadcast. Well, let's go to the next house, I guess. As we explore around this town. I still don't have running shoes yet, so we can just only walk to places. You know, once we are able to run, I'll be able to go a lot faster. Okay, what does this boy say? Some wild Pokemon jump out of the tall grass and attack. But you can make friends with those Pokemon if you reach out to them. The trash can is empty. Okay, so you can check trash cans, I guess. You know. I assume you have to go through this, like, area here to get to Route 2. Before we do that, let's talk to some of these other people, you know, in Accumula Town. Let me give you the benefit of my experience, an old man says. You listening? The number of Pokemon you can take with you at one time is 6. Yeah, you can only have 6 in your party at once. I already knew that though. Okay, then this old woman says, Pokemon do everything in their power for people. People treat these Pokemon with love and affection. That's what I think our mutual relationship is. And there's 2 houses here, so let's check them out. On Route 2, many trainers train their Pokemon by having them battle. Guess what I know? I know. Pokemon can remember up to 4 moves at a time. Hee hee. This little kid says, I guess. And we found another empty trash can. Weak Pokemon, strong Pokemon, cool Pokemon, cute Pokemon. Many Pokemon look forward to meeting you. Wow, you have that great bag that can store anything. Why don't you buy a lot of potions and put them in your bag? That NPC said, I guess. Now let's see what's in the other house, like next to this one. If you get strong, you can move forward. If you move forward, you'll be stronger. That's the cool thing about journeys. I guess they're referencing like the journey we're going on right now. That person said. Pokemon will be strong if you train them, even if they're weak now. Love is what's important. When a hero leads the world, a Pokemon is going to come and help the hero. Everybody in the Unova region knows that legend. I wonder who this hero the boy is talking about is. I don't know that legend. This is my first time playing, you know? Could we be the hero? Who knows? I guess we'll find out as we keep playing. Wow, I think that's a view of Route 2. You can see from the top of these stairs in Accumula Town. You can see a view of the next route before you even go there. By climbing these stairs here. That's pretty cool. I even see 2 Pokeballs, which I think have items in them when you interact with them. And then some tall grass. So let's see what this guy says when we talk to him. Beautiful scenery and relaxing sounds. Oh man, I sure do love this place. Sure makes me feel happy. And there's a house at the top of this set of stairs, so let's enter it. And this is the last place I guess we can go in Accumula Town. I will have explored everything in this town, for now, I guess. Okay, there's 2 people here, and then a Pokemon walking around. So let's see what the guy at the piano says. Shall I play my favorite tune? Oh, so this lets you play music, I guess? Let's listen to it by selecting yes, and not no. He, please listen to my music. Do you hear that? As they're playing the piano, it adds like piano notes to the background music in the town. So that's cool. It's like extra notes it adds to the music. Which makes it sound even better, I think. Pretty cool. Now let's see what this Pokemon says. Chip Quip. That's a Minacino, I think, is what those are called. Okay, does this other person do the same thing? This guy buys some drums. Do you want to listen to my drum? And I'll say yes. My heart. As long as my heart beats, I will keep on drumming. This is pretty cool, you know? So now we have the person on the piano playing and the guy on the drums drumming. And they like combine the form, you know, even more beats to the music that's playing. So like, you know, it has like, you know, some cool additional beats to the music. When you have both the guy on the piano and the drums playing at the same time, like I just did here. And I assume if I leave this house, that music will stop, And we'll just hear the regular background music for Accumula Town. Oh no! It's still actually playing the additional beats that those people added to the music. Even when I leave like when I leave their house. So yeah, let's go on the Route 2 now that we've explored everything in like Accumula Town here. Alright, so now, okay, so now I'm like in that place where like you transition from the town to like the next route. That little center looking place. Okay, and if I stand on this, okay, let's see what this guy says. Good afternoon, trainer. This is a gate for travelers. Please check the electric bulletin board. Okay, these things are called gates that you walk into to get like to the next route. And what does this other person say? Watching the information changing on the electric bulletin board. It makes me happy. I find it so soothing. The trash can is empty. Okay, nothing in that trash can either. In this gate area, this gate room. And if we check the bulletin board, there's like this scrolling text that we can read. So I'm gonna read it out. April 22nd, 2026, Striaton City, sunny. Route 2, sunny. Accumula Town, sunny. Next to the city is a daycare, which many trainers visit. You can learn the basics of Pokémon at the trainer's school. Striaton City is nestled in the forest, and the breeze smells like trees. Wondering what others are doing? Let's interview them. Passerby Analyx in Castella City. Okay, so this just scrolls through text telling you about like, I guess, important locations beyond the gate and where you just were. Okay, so after reading that, let's go on the Route 2 and leave the gate. We are now on Route 2. The X transceiver is ringing. Reshy picked up the X transceiver. Okay, our mom is calling us, so let's see what she says. Reshy, it's your mom. How are things? Are you and your Pokemon getting along and enjoying your journey so far? I needed to talk to you, so I called, but I'm going to hang up. The X transceiver now. And it shows us and our mom on the screen. You know, I'm Reshy. Okay, and she hung up. Oh wait, now mom is on Route 2? So after she just hung up, she's just on Route 2 now? And she's talking to us? Mom, Reshy, I finally caught up with you. And look how far you've come already. Professor Juniper said that you were probably headed for Striaton City by now. I have another present for you, Reshy. Try these on. Reshy received a pair of running shoes. Yes, we finally get the running shoes. I've been wondering so long how long it was gonna be before we got these. And now we finally got a pair of running shoes from our mom. When you're wearing the running shoes, you can go anywhere in a flash. Let me read you the instructions. Hold the B button to run faster than normal. Put on the running shoes and tear around to your heart's content. That's what it says. I bought these a long time ago and stashed them away somewhere. I found them when I was cleaning up. Guess it's good to clean occasionally. Reshy, you understand that you're never really alone, right? You're with Pokémon, you have friends, and you're always in my thoughts. That's alright then. Enjoy your trip. And then my mom just leaves and goes back through the gate. And now if I hold down the B button, you can see I can run now, which is really useful. Before we start encountering people and Pokemon on Route 2 though, I'm gonna read what this sign says at the start of Route 2. It just says Route 2. Okay, you see this person here who's turning around? So when they turn where I am, it's gonna lead to an encounter. Or not. Okay, what does she say? This girl. On Route 2. Battles between Pokemon trainers are serious affairs you can't run from. Yeah, because Route 2 is the first route where you start encountering trainers that you battle, I think. So, let's see what Pokemon we encounter when we walk into this tall grass. Reshy found a potion. Reshy put the potion in the medicine case. So we have 6 potions now. That's good. Oh, we got an encounter. A wild Lillipup appeared. I already have one of these on my team though, so I'm not gonna capture it. And I'm gonna fight it with my Snivy named Sancho. So I'm using Vine Whip as you can see. The wild Lillipup fainted. Sancho gained 44 XP points. Sancho grew to level 11. So our Snivy is now level 11. So that's good. Max HP went up by +2, attack by +1, defense by +3, special attack by +1, special defense by +1, and speed went up by nothing. So now our stats are looking pretty good, I guess, for a level 11 Snivy. So let's keep going, exploring Route 2. I think this guy up here is probably a trainer bell. Let's see what happens when I walk in front of him. Yep, it is. You saw the question mark? Our very first, trainer battle outside. Our very first trainer battle on a route, Because we've already fought N1s in the game. And then our friends at the very start of the game. This is the first, route trainer battle that I've done in this game. Okay, the guy says, a trainer catches another trainer's eye. This is the start of a Pokemon battle. You are challenged by Youngster Jimmy. Youngster Jimmy sent out Pat Rat. Go, Sancho, the Snivy. Alright, so we took out his Pat Rat and won the battle. Sancho gained 73 XP points. Player defeated Youngster Jimmy. What? You are too strong. Reshy got $112 for winning. When your Pokemon don't have enough energy to fight, just walk on the road. Pokemon only appear in the tall grass. Hey, you. I'm gonna do something amazing. Wanna watch? And we can say yes or no, so I'm gonna say yes. Okay, wait 1 second. Woo! Hey, were you watching? You can take a shortcut by jumping off ledges. Amazing, eh? Okay, so we can jump off ledges to take shortcuts. Like I just did, like that guy did. But now we have to walk through the tall grass again. Which is fine, you know, for battling wild Pokemon and stuff. Okay, we didn't get an encounter in the tall grass that time. Let's see what this other sign on Route 2 says. Trainer tips. Pokemon that participate in battle receive experience points. Have your Pokemon battle often and make them stronger and stronger. Oh, we got another trainer battle. This girl walked up to us. I really love Pokemon battles, 'cause my cute Pokemon will do its best in a really cute way. You are challenged by Lass Molly. Lass Molly sent out Purrloin. Go, Sancho. So we're gonna use Vine Whip on him to start the battle, I guess. The Purrloin used Scratch on us, so I'm gonna do Vine Whip again and this should take it down. The foe's Purrloin fainted, so yeah, I was right. Sancho gained 80 XP points. Player defeated Lass Molly. Even though it lost, my Pokemon is still cute. Reshy got $112 for winning. A wild Purrloin appeared. Go Zoe, which is my Lily pup on my team. So I'm gonna try and catch this Purrloin and add it to my team so I have 4 Pokemon then. I haven't caught a Purrloin yet, you know? Let's try and catch it. First I gotta take its health down a bit, then we can use a Pokeball. Alright, so now that its health is low, I'm gonna use a Pokeball. Reshy used the Pokeball. Gotcha. Purrloin was caught. Purrloin's data was added to the Pokédex. Pokédex registration completed. Purrloin is number 15 in the Pokédex, and it's known as the Devious Pokemon. It is a dark type with a height of 1 foot and 4 inches and a weight of 22.3 pounds. They steal from people for fun, but their victims can't help but forgive them. Their deceptively cute act is perfect. Give a nickname to the cult Purrloin. I will name it. Let's see what I'm going to name this Purrloin. I think I'll name him Felix, you know? Yeah, I'm naming this Purrloin Felix. That sounds like a good cat name, you know? Right? Felix the Purrloin. So yeah. So something else I've noticed is that while walking on Route 2, like when I'm not moving, the music sounds a little more calm. But when I start moving, like more beats get added to like the music as like you're running or walking. So while you're running or walking, it adds more like beats to the music. But while you're idle, it doesn't. So that's another interesting detail I noticed. You know, a lot of cool music things that can like change depending on scenarios. Like what we saw earlier with the piano and the drum guy and stuff. So I'm just gonna, you know, defeat this Pat Rat with my Snivy. Get some XP. Use Vine Whip. Sancho gained 27 XP points. So yeah, I think we have another trainer battle coming up. Cause you see that guy up there? It's probably gonna make us fight him. So yeah, let's go over there. Yep, I knew it. Lillipup, Lillipup. My Lillipup, go, he says. Okay, and then we fight him. You are challenged by Youngster Roland. Youngster Roland sent out Lillipup, and that's the only Pokemon it is. Go, Sancho, my Snivy. Sancho was identified by Odor Sleuth he used. So I'm going to use Wrap and see what that does. Sancho used Wrap. The foe's Lillipup was wrapped by Sancho. Okay, so it does some damage when I use Wrap. And because they got hurt by Wrap, they fainted. Wrap, you know. W-R-A-P. Sancho gained 79 XP points. Sancho grew to level 12. Okay, so our Snivy's already at level 12. So I think around level 16 or something, he evolves. Okay, then the trainer guy said, "What? Your Pokemon knows those kinds of moves?" Reshy got $112 for winning. And yeah, let's keep walking on Route 2. So we make our way to Striaton City. Route 2. I wonder what's over here. Oh hey, this is the place that we saw in that like high up view looking at Route 2 from when we were in Accumula Town is that same place with the 2 Pokeballs I saw earlier. So let's see what items are in these. Reshy found a Pokeball. Reshy put the Pokeball in the items case. Reshy found a potion. Reshy put the potion in the medicine case. So we found a Pokeball and a potion. Now I'm going to do a few more wild Pokemon battles on Route 2. And then it looks like, oh wait, it's one of our friends. Bianca. Oh, hi, Reshy. Where is she though? Oh, there she is. Bianca. Hey, listen. Let's have a Pokemon battle. Please. The Pokemon I caught have become a little stronger. So I guess we're battling our friend Bianca. Because I I walked it to a certain part in Route 2, and it triggered this to occur. And then Bianca says, ready or not, here I come. Reshy versus Bianca. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Bianca. Pokemon Trainer Bianca sent out Lillipup. Go Sancho, the Snivy. So we're battling our friend, I guess, you know? Yeah. Who is also a trainer. Both my Pokemon and I are going to give it our all, Bianca says while we're fighting her. So we're going to use Vine Whip again and take out her first Pokemon. I wonder what her other one. Sancho gained 55 XP points. Pokemon Trainer Bianca is about to send in Oshawott. Will you switch your Pokemon? I'm not gonna switch because I'm level 12, you know? My other stuff's only level 5. So if I use one of them, they might faint. So I'm not gonna switch. I'm gonna keep battling with Snivy. Pokemon Trainer Bianca sent out Oshawott. Okay, this little one is up next, she says. It's super effective. Okay, so since we used Grass Whip on Oshawott, which is a grass type move, I guess because Oshawott is a water type, it was super effective. And she also said, uh-oh, am I in trouble? Well yeah, we're about to defeat her with a tackle, you know? Yeah, I'm about to. Oh wait, no, I was wrong. Bianca used the potion. The foe's Oshawott had its HP restored. Okay, so she actually used a potion. I was surprised by that, you know? So another super effective move, the foe's Oshawott fainted. Sancho gained 37 XP points. Player defeated Pokemon Trainer Bianca. And then she says, "Aw, I couldn't win." I could not win, she said. Reshy got $700 for winning. Bianca, woohoo! You are a tough cookie, Reshy. I'm gonna work hard on training my Pokemon so we won't lose anymore. Okay, bye-bye. And then she just leaves. Okay, so before I was interrupted by that trainer bell with my friend Bianca in the game, I'm gonna do a few more wild Pokemon encounters, and we're gonna go to Striaton City. First, I'm gonna use a potion on my Snivy to heal its health back up. Because I'm at like 21 HP out of 32. So we use it. Sancho's HP was restored by 11 points. Now we're back at full health. So yeah, let's do some training on my other Pokemon in my party. And get them all up to level 6, you know? Which is my Purrloin named Felix, Lillipup named Zoe, and then a Pat Rat. So I have 4 Pokemon in my party right now. Alright, so our Purrloin named Felix grew to level 6. So now to do the same with my other 2 level 5 Pokemon. And then I think I'll be happy with those levels for now. And we can go on the Striaton City. While we're still on Route 2 for now. For just a little bit more. Felix learned Assist. So, he learned a new move as well. Zoe gained 39 XP points. Zoe grew to level 6. So now our Lillipup is at level 6 as well. All that's left is to get my Patrat up to level 6. Then we can continue on to Striaton City. So you can see what I'm doing here is I'm just switching out my Pokemon and then getting an encounter in the grass and then doing some battling with it to get XP. Which works pretty effectively, as you can see. Patrat gained 39 XP points. Patrat grew to level 6. Patrat learned Bite. Alright, so now you can see with my team here, we have our level 12 Snivy named Sancho. Our Patrat is level 6. Our Purrloin named Felix is level 6. And our Lillipup named Zoe is level 6 as well. So now all these levels are good for now for me. And we can enter through that gate that goes from Route 2 to Striaton City, I guess. Before that, I'm gonna like heal. You know, heal my Snivy. In case any more unexpected battles happen when I do that. And I'll heal my Purrloin as well, because it was low health too. So yeah, as you can see when I check the town map, the next city we're going to, right after Route 2, is Striaton City. Entry stairs built in memory of a former home in a snowier climate. The description for Striaton City says. Also, let me read you the description for Route 2 where we are right now. Route 2 is a pastoral road where novice trainers can challenge one another. So like I said, Route 2 is the first route in the game where you like fight trainers like we just did a little bit. Alright, we're about to enter Striaton City, so let's walk here and do that, you know? Alright, so before I enter Striaton City, after doing what I want to on Route 2, I'm just going to quickly show you my trainer card, so you can see where my progress stands. So as you can see, I don't have any gym badges yet. I think the first gym is in that city. But if I tap this little icon here, it like shows my trainer card. Name on the trainer card, it shows a picture of yourself, and then it says name, Reshy, Pokemon trainer, since we're a trainer, you know. Our nature is hardy, and our Pokédex is 6 right now. As for money, I have $2,936 right now. And I guess for my like greeting, it says, I am a trainer. I'm pleased to meet you. And if I flip my trainer card around to the other side, this is what it says. ID number 52049. Time 5 hours and 6 minutes. So I've already been playing for 5 hours in total. And our adventure was started on April 19th, 2026. So I started this a few days ago, you know. Shows you the date in real life when your adventure started. Which was a few days ago, like I said. Since this is part 3. Now if I wanted to, I could write like a signature on the back here. So I think I am gonna do that using the stylus, you know. I just click on the pencil icon here. And I can like draw. I can like draw here. Oh, I see. So I can switch between an eraser and a pencil. For like, you know, drawing a signature on my trainer card. For Reshy, you know, my trainer. So I'm gonna like write a signature now in here. You know, using my stylus here. And yeah, let's do it. Okay, my signature I wrote says Trainer J. So for Reshy, my signature says Trainer J. Which I just wrote here with the stylus. Sorry if it's not that good. It's a little hard to write on this. So yeah, this is what it looks like now. And if I exit it and go back to my trainer card, the signature should still be there. Yes, it is. Okay, so it saved it. Now that I've showed you my trainer card and we personalized it a bit, It's time to enter Striaton City. Alright, so now we're in Striaton City, as you can see. I don't know. Let's see what it says about it on the town map. Striaton City. Entry stairs built in memory of a former home in a snowier climate. So there's the Striaton City Gym, the Pokémon Center, Fennel's Lab, and the Trainer School are like important locations in this city. So let's explore around a little bit. Striaton City Pokemon Gym. Leader, and it just shows it as blank. And then it says Triple Trouble, whatever that means. There's a guy standing in front of the gym. Let's see what he says when we talk to him. Are you looking for the gym leader? He is not here. He could be in the trainer school. If you want to challenge him, please go find him. The trainer school is not far from this gym. And there's a Pokemon Center here as well. So I'm gonna heal up, you know, my team and see what items they have here. Okay, so the only things we can buy right now are Pokeballs and potions. So I'm gonna get one potion for 300 Pokédollars and one Pokeball. No, I'll get two Pokeballs for like 400 Pokédollars. So we have 12 Pokeballs then. Alright, that's good. So now we have like let's see what these people say in the Pokemon Center before we leave it. Have you been catching Pokemon? When you have more Pokemon, you're less likely to lose in battles. And it's more fun to look at your Pokédex and PC box. I've just learned that the more gym badges you win, according to this boy, what he's telling us, the more items you can buy at a shop. So I guess to buy more stuff, we have to beat the first gym, which I'm not gonna do yet. You know, Professor Juniper told us, like in the last part, to find a guy named Fennel, which is here, so we have to look for him. Let's check the PC though. Reshy booted up the PC. Which PC should be accessed? And when I choose someone's PC, we get these options. Deposit Pokemon. Pokemon in your party may be stored in the storage system's boxes. Withdraw Pokemon. Pokemon stored in boxes may be added to your party. Move Pokemon. You may sort the Pokemon in boxes and in your party. Battle Box. You can register Pokemon you will use in battles against other players. Move Items. You may sort the items held by your Pokemon in boxes and in your party. And then there's No Thanks, which logs out of the Pokemon storage system. So since I only have 4 Pokemon in my party right now, I'm not going to deposit any. Because, you know, I still need to get 2 more to get my team up to 6. And as you can see, Snivy is actually number 1 in the Pokédex. As I check here on like the PC screen. Okay, this building is the trainer's school. Brush up on Pokemon knowledge. So let's enter the trainer's school. But first I'm going to read this sign. Striaton City. 3 stand together as 1. What does that mean? 3 stand together as 1? It's the description of the Striaton City thing. I wonder what that means. So now let's enter the trainer's school. But first let's see what these people on the street are saying. Grass-type Pokemon are weak against Fire-type moves. I know more stuff. At the site of an old factory, at a place we call the Dream Yard, there's an unusual Pokemon that can make dreams appear. If a Pokemon type and a move type are the same, the move's power will increase. The gym leader told me. This boy tells us, I guess. I too studied at the trainer school when I was a beginner. This kid tells us. Or is he a man? And then what does this man say? The Striaton City gym leader. No matter how often I challenge him, he always uses Pokemon that I don't like. Reshy found an X speed. Reshy put the X speed in the Iron's case. Okay, we found another Iron. Now let's enter the trainer's school. Where this gym leader is waiting, I guess. This trainer's school exists to meet the demands of trainers who want to know more about Pokemon because they love them. Pokemon have mysterious powers called abilities. Abilities have a variety of effects, and many of those effects are activated when Pokemon are in battle. Some moves can only be taught with TMs. TMs can be used over and over, so you might want to use them a lot. If you don't like the move you taught, you can always use a different TM. There is a technique that lets you cancel evolution. I'll read the book about it to you. Are you ready? You can surprise a Pokemon and stop its evolution by pressing the B button when a Pokemon is evolving. Would you like to take a quiz about status conditions? I'm gonna say yes. So here is the question. Which of the following items cures poison? And the options we have is antidote, Paralyze, Heal, or Awakening. I'm pretty sure it's Antidote, so let's select that answer. Ding, ding, ding. Right answer. Now for the next question. The item that cures paralysis is Paralysis Heal, but which of the following items wakes up a sleeping Pokemon? Okay, I assume it's the Awakening option. So let's try the Awakening answer. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Fantastic answer. Since you know so much about status conditions, I'll give you this. Reshy obtained a full heal. Reshy put the full heal in the item's case. No, in the medicine case. That's where we put it. Full heal does exactly what the name suggests. It heals all status conditions. And I see our friend Cheren at like the chalkboard in this trainer school. So let's talk to him. Cheren, when a Pokemon is poisoned, its HP decreases while it is battling. Hey, Reshy, have you come looking for the gym leader? Yes. He was here talking about Pokemon types until just a few moments ago. Maybe you walked right past him? By the way, Reshy, will you have a battle with me? I want to test how important items are in battles. So I'm gonna say yes. Let's battle our friend Cheren in the trainer school. Cheren, well, let's see how effective my items are. Or maybe I should test how well I can battle without items. Anyway, this is an indoor match, so let's battle without getting too rough. Reshy versus Cheren. Let's go. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Cheren. Pokemon Trainer Cheren set out Tepid. Go, Sancho the Sniper. It's not very effective. I guess because we tried using a grass type move on him, it wasn't very effective. Moves that never miss and moves that can attack first. There sure are a lot of different moves. Cheren said. Okay, so I should not use Vine Whip on his fire type Tippin. And he did a move that did some damage on me. So I'm gonna use Tackle instead and see if that does better. Sancho used Tackle. Okay, yeah, that did more damage. The foe's Tepig restored its health using an Orland Berry. He used Ember on me again. Does like 8 HP each time, because it's super effective. So let's hit him again. Alright, so we took out his Tepig. What will we send out now? Sancho gained 47 XP points. Pokemon Trainer Cheren is about to send in Purrloin. Will you switch your Pokemon? And I'm gonna keep battling with Snivy. Although I'm gonna have to use a potion because I'm at half health, you know? So yeah. Let's keep going. Pokemon Trainer Cheren sent out Purrloin. It's important to choose which item your Pokemon holds. He tells us. His Purrloin's level 8. We're level 12, so we should be fine. I'm gonna use a potion, you know, just to be safe. Reshy used the potion. Sancho's HP was restored. Alright, so we defeated his Purrloin with Tackle, which was a critical hit. The foe's Purrloin fainted. Sancho gained 94 XP points. Sancho grew to level 13. So he leveled up as well. Sancho wants to learn the move Growth. However, Sancho already knows 4 moves. Should a move be deleted and replaced with Growth? So let's see what this does. Growth. The user's body grows all at once, raising the attack and special attack stats. So let's see, what move am I gonna replace with Growth? Alright, so I'm gonna replace my existing Leer move on my Snivy with this new Growth move. And let's forget it. 1, 2, and ta-da. Sancho forgot how to use Leer. And Sancho learned Growth. Now we know that. Player defeated Pokemon trainer Cheren. I see. Losing to you means I still have a lot to learn. Reshy got 800 Poké-Dollars for winning. Cheren. So, learning how to use items well is definitely important then. Oh, here, Reshy, I'll give you these berries. Reshy obtained Oron berries. Reshy put the Oron berries in the berries case. If you give a Pokemon this kind of berry to hold, it will eat it to heal up when its HP goes down in battle. But if you give Pokemon man-made items like potions to hold, they can't use them. Well, good luck then. The blackboard explains Pokemon status changes in battle. What do you want to read about? And we can read about poison, paralysis, sleep, burn, and frozen. I already know what most of these do though, so I'm not gonna read that. And we're around an hour into this part. So I think I'm gonna end this part here for now. Thank you for watching part 3, and see you in part 4. I'm gonna save the game and bye for now. You know, we're making good progress. We got the Striaton City, went to this trainer school, did some battles. Yeah, see you in the next part.